live. What's up, motherfuckers? That's not a way to start a show. I apologize.
That's terrible.
That's terrible. I just get excited, Joe. We have the greatest. Joe's getting everything ready off stage. And we have an incredible show lined up. I have Justin Smithson. Showtime. This is big time right here. We're big. I see his guitar over there. This is awesome. So, you know, I'm Jeff Miller. This is the Dale Donut Show, Excite Entertainment Media. Joe's going to be on in a second, and I'm not going to make you guys sit there and stare at a screen. So I'm going to go over all the people that help make this happen for us. So our sponsors are going to come up, and I'm going to try not to say so many ums tonight too, Joe. I apologize for it. He's giving me thumbs up. You're welcome. My sponsor is Chester Farrington, CE Construction. He's absolutely amazing. He does roofing. He does general contracting, free quotes. His phone number is 315-985-1291. If you need any kind of stuff done to your house, call up my buddy Chester. He's fair. He's clean. His prices are incredible. Go see Chester. Number 2, Beer Belly Bob's. Route 51, Beer Belly Bob, my buddy over there, who hooks us up with the beer. And we're drinking some Big Moose tonight. This is awesome. Saranac Big Moose. You guys are talking into the microphone. Joe. Yeah, okay. Well, Beer Belly Bob's, back to business. My buddy Beer Belly Bob, he's awesome. They just got the New York State Lottery and quick draw in there. They have scratch-offs. He does $12.99, 12 packs, cans only. He has Labatt's, Miller Lite, Budweiser. I'm 12 packs for $8.49. What a great deal. He also has beer sampling going on this Friday night with Switchback and Adirondack Brew. Okie doke, Leah Pendergrass at the Clip Joint. She's going to make you look good. Do we have her number there, Joe? We'll post her number up on. If you need any kind of, you know, haircut, perms, colors, all that stuff, just go over to the Clip Joint in Mohawk. Leah Pendergrass is absolutely amazing. She'll make you look good. Who's next on the list? Oh my gosh, this one's my favorite one of the sponsors out of every single one of the sponsors. I don't mean to be biased, but it's definitely an amazing joint, and it is Deep Vapors, 308 Herkimer, New York. 308 Mohawk Street, Herkimer, New York. We kill it over here. CBD oils. I got all the mods. I got all like 100 flavors of juices. We have great prices. We're doing incredible. We're doing volume on juice right now. We're doing like 105 milliliters for like 22 bucks. So you need e-juice, you need anything like that, come see me. If you want to quit smoking, come see me. I'll get you off the cigs. I promise you I'll do my best to get you off the cigs. Minuteman Gazette is next. My buddy Al Durantes is killing it with the nicest paper in the Mohawk Valley. If you want to advertise with him, he gives you these great big huge ads for like the most fairest prices. And I've been in business for 4 years now. I've dealt with advertising, and it's expensive. Al Durantes hooks it up. He's great. He gives you great prices. Like I say this every week. If I was going to run a garage sale, it'd be the first place that I would put it because you get a giant ad. If you got to do an announcement, if you want to say happy birthday and put somebody's face in the paper, get a hold of Al at the Minuteman Gazette. He is absolutely amazing. My girl, Tina Bennett, Esquire. She's a father's rights advocate attorney. If you're going through any kind of trouble in family court, you get a hold of Tina. Tina is the nicest girl. I'm trying to get her on the show, Joe. Did you know that?
What?
I'm trying to get Tina on the show.
She's coming.
She is coming. She's you got that over there? She's wicked cool. She's got great prices. She advocates for fathers. 99% of her clientele are men, and she takes care of it. It's a woman's world in family court. So she hooks it up for the guys. You need any help, call Tina Bennett. She's awesome. Johnson's Carpet Center.
They're amazing over there.
Let me tell you, this is the cool thing.
Gotta talk to Jimmer. Jimmer hooked me up. My floor looks amazing in my extra room.
Holy cow, Eric, can you turn me down in the headphones a little bit? Joe is
That's exactly what I was doing for
Oh
myself.
my God, holy cow.
Joe's coming in hot.
Johnson's Carpet Plus, let me tell you, they're having a huge sale, Joe.
How huge, Jeff?
This is insane. I was just
Whoa,
down there.
you just like turned me way the heck down, and I don't like that.
I need to go down. I got
Yo,
Joe in my head.
You got to pull it together. You have one
There
job.
it goes. I'm good here.
Seriously?
Can I?
Sorry.
Now I'm off. Now I'm good. All right.
We are a hot mess tonight.
Can I finish with?
We were doing so well, Jeff.
I'm throwing in the towel. I quit.
You can't quit. It's not Sunday.
I know. All right. Johnson's Carpet Plus.
All right.
Huge sale. going on.
Sorry. Jeff, how huge is the sale?
You want to know? This is their 70th anniversary sale.
70.
They are taking 20% off the entire stock, or they will pay sales tax on any custom orders, and that includes installation. What do you think about that?
I'm nervous. Eric's touching stuff.
I will touch whatever I want.
I really I don't know how I completely feel about that. I'm watching him like a hawk over there.
I'm telling you about probably one of the best deals any person's ever going to get on flooring in your life.
Sorry.
Back here.
Sorry.
Back over here. Back over here. All right, Primo's Pizzeria.
I love Primo's.
They're on their way.
I'm on a Primo's diet.
Yes, we both are. Primo's Pizza is awesome. They're
Let's
amazing.
get to it. Hurry along here, Jeffrey.
You want to get to it?
Yeah, let's hurry up because people are wanting to see Mr. Justin, and we have limited time with him.
I know. Primo's Pizza, they have crazy good deals. What are they doing?
The final to the chick.
Large in 20, 27, 50. Large in 40, 37 bucks. Small in 20, 24 bucks. Primo's Pizza. They're open late, like 11 o'clock or later. They're amazing.
Check them out. They're on 2nd Street in Ilion.
Moto World.
Yep. You need a snowmobile, four-wheeler, side-by-side jet
plow
ski.
for your snowmobile.
All the above. Go see Chris and the boys.
Yeah, they're awesome. Streeters down there. Okay, let's do a couple shout-outs real quick. Our buddies over at Team Larry Entertainment. We want to say hi to you guys. We're in the works of...
we got cool things happening with them.
Cool things happening. It's going to be awesome. Our boys over at the Disruption Network. What's going on, Z?
Z and
Awesome.
Chicken.
Z and Chicken.
We love Z and Chicken.
We like to mess with our buddy Tommy Drama.
Yeah,
over
Tommy. We've been messing.
Tommy,
We've been hitting him pretty hard,
listen,
man.
Tommy, man, we love you. There's nothing
we still
but
love you. We just love busting your balls.
Well, you know
we
what?
like getting you going.
Tommy likes to talk political stuff,
and I'm not a real political
you're
kind
not
of guy.
And I have opposing views with him, but I'm open-minded, and so is he. We go back and forth, but he's the man. He's got a great show. Z's got a great show.
Can I stop you right there?
Yeah.
Did you know that pigs' orgasms last 30 minutes?
I didn't know that.
As long as you're aware of that.
I posted that up there. It's awesome.
You didn't post that up there. I did that. Don't try. Jeff's trying to take credit for stuff he didn't even do.
Oh, I should have.
So what else you got?
I should have. That's where we're at right now.
So can I talk about the Chicken Wing Challenge real quick so Justin can hurry up and come in here?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, all right. We're at week 3 of the Chicken Wing Challenge. For anybody that doesn't know what the Chicken Wing Challenge is, it's the Hot Wing Challenge. Hot of the hot of the hot, hot, hot. Hot sauces. 4 pizzerias each get their own, I'm sorry, let me start over. 4 pizzerias, they can pick their own 4 contestants. We didn't care if it's your cousin, your worker, your customer. You find 4 people to represent your pizzeria. Lombardo's was stop number 1. They already have their winner. Patrick.
He's awesome. Patrick from Parts Unknown. He wouldn't tell me.
He wouldn't tell us where he was from. Yeah, we know nothing about Patrick other than his name is Patrick.
That's it.
So he is the winner at Lombardo's. Now we have winner number 2, Miles Malta from Herkimer.
I'm rooting for Miles. I don't care.
I'm pulling for Miles.
I'm not supposed to be biased, but I'm rooting for Miles. I like him.
I'm not biased. I'm pulling for him because I have a feeling at the next stop or the stop after that, we're going to Roma's tomorrow. And the Pizza Primos just got here, by the way.
Hey, Eric.
Eric, can you handle that?
Can you give him this? And then on your way back, can you grab me that orange e-cig over on the keyboard over there?
So, anyways, I'm going to get back to the Chicken Wing Challenge. The Chicken Wing Challenge, we're going to be at Roma's tomorrow. We're going to have a winner from there. And then the week after that, we're going to have to go to Primo's Pizzeria.
Yep.
We'll have a winner there. And rumor on the roads is Will Penry is oh, there you go. Jeff can't do a show without
I'm not allowed to stand up anymore. Remember, I got yelled at for moving out of the shop?
So if you don't know who Will Penry is, the rumor on the roads is he went to one of the local bars on Main Street called the End Zone, and they're known for their pretty extreme wings, I guess. And
yeah.
Will Penry, the rumor has it that not only did he smash the record, he sucked the chicken wings, like the bone, like all of it. Like,
ate the bone marrow right out of the wing.
Yeah, just sucked it right dry. Yeah. But hang on, it gets better. Yeah. I heard that this man took the chicken wing bone, scooped up the hot sauce, and sucked it right off. So he basically cleaned the bowl with the chicken wing.
That's cool.
So I don't know if that's...
Did you just say sucked it off?
He did. Yes, thanks, Eric.
That's what she said.
So anyways, without further ado...
Let's bring him in.
Let's bring him in because Yes. Mr. Justin Smithson, come on down.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome you. We have headphones for you, a little fancy microphone. We're fancy here.
Wait, this seat is not built for fat guys.
We were wondering about that.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's okay though. You look cool in it.
You look very good.
Yeah. Still got Justice
Is
Smithson.
this like I want to talk to Samson?
There you go.
Right?
Yeah.
How do you got some audio in those bad boys? Can you?
No.
Oh, yeah. he's
I
good.
can hear
He's
you
good.
loud, and you really
Can you
don't.
hear
No,
have
I don't have
anything.
anything.
Squeeze that little bottom part.
Eric, yes, we're on a budget here. At the,
Oh, what the hell kind of operation you guys
you
got going
got
on
audio
here?
now?
Yeah, I got,
There you go.
I got it. I just want to let you guys know I'm stealing a bunch of T-shirts and some bobbleheads on my way
You
out
know
of here.
the bobbleheads will never go. I collect those. They're
Oh,
good.
dude,
One
I
of
love
them
it.
is of me.
Really?
Yeah, the one with the cowboy hat.
Wait,
over
where do you
there.
get those made? I got to get one made of me.
My father had it made of me.
You know, it's going to be really easy. Bald head, beard, you know how it goes.
pretty,
Yeah.
pretty standard.
It wasn't
pretty
really.
standard.
It wasn't cheap, and we
No.
thought it was never coming because they were supposed to be here by Christmas, and
Yep.
it never came. This was like 2 years ago, but it finally came, and it came out really good, and we were happy about
Awesome.
it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
That's really cool, man. I want my own bobblehead, though.
You should get your own
I gotta
bobblehead.
I'm
figure it out.
I'll
surprised you
figure out where
don't
we got
actually
it.
already have one.
I want every single T-shirt in here, so you better get some size fat so I can come
What
in
are
here
you,
and grab
double
them.
X?
Yeah.
I'm a double X
we'll,
myself.
We'll work on it. We don't care about
Yeah.
Joe, but we'll hook you up with something. So, before we get started, I just want to we were talking about the community. You had a little bit of a tragedy go on.
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't want to dwell on it, but we just want to
yeah.
let.
A lot of people are wondering where they can donate and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, basically, the bottom line is the house exploded. Like, literally is off the face of the planet. There's nothing left of it. I mean, I went there today. There was just foundation.
Yep.
And the house next to it was completely destroyed. Windows all over the the area of the blast. I mean, they were collecting stuff of my sister's from down by Pizza Boys there in Little Falls.
Holy cow.
So
And
yeah,
if anybody's not familiar with the area, it's
What,
at
a
least
quarter mile
four,
away?
4 blocks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Four
If-
4 or 5 blocks.
yeah,
it's
about a
not
quarter of a
close.
mile, I'd say, or half a mile.
Yeah.
But it was it's been a really tragic situation. But you know, we were talking about it earlier, how the way this community pulls together for tragedy and what happens with people is just absolutely incredible.
People
And-
complain all the time
Oh, they
about
do,
this
you
area.
know, but-
It's so bad, it's so bad. But when we really need to, we actually
Of course,
pull it
I mean it's one of
together.
our own. You know what I mean? It's and that's really what it is. And you know the funny thing is, you know, with everybody doing stuff for my sister and her husband Sean and the kids, they would turn around and do the same thing for anybody else.
Everybody
You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's you know, you find people that barely have anything, given what they could,
Right.
to, you know, other people that don't have much, you know, or that lost everything. You know, it's just an amazing thing.
Yeah, I completely agree, and I think it's cool. I posted a couple places, and a couple of my friends have been dropping some stuff off here.
Yep.
Yeah, we're at the Deep Vapor Studio, so if you want to come on down to
if
Deep
you're in
Vapors,
Herkimer, your local, I know it was the Nicky Marie's Salon.
Nicky Marie's Salon, and also you mentioned Johnson's Flooring over there. They're also taking donations there, so that's a drop-off point as well.
our friends over there.
And on my Facebook page, and I'll shoot it to you guys so you can post it on your page.
Awesome.
We have a youcaring.com site that we set the goal now. It said to set a moderate goal, so I set it at $2,000, and I blew that away in 20 minutes.
I bet.
And so then I went to $5,000, and then I just upped it to 10,000, just because.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
you know, the more we can get these families, because it's not just my sister and her husband. There was 7 families affected, you know, overall.
Wow.
So I mean,
see, a lot of people didn't know
Can
that.
you guys
No,
hear me? I
yeah.
feel like I can't hear me.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, you're good.
And you know, so it's important for us, and it's important for my sister and her husband too, to include these families, and just, you know, I have a voice. I have a microphone, you know, 3-4 days a week. You know, I can say what I need to say. I have a lot of followers on Facebook, and you know, so of course, as soon as that happened, I mean, people knew about it. You know, I
Right.
made sure that people knew about it, because, you know, the one time that my sister's happy to say that she's Justin Smith's sister.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, usually it's like, oh my God, I'm Justin
Oh,
Smith's
you're
sister. You know,
Justin Smith,
and you know, but
How old is your sister?
my sister is 33, I believe. Yeah, she'll be 34 this year.
Okay.
Or no, 30. She's 32. She'll be 33 this year.
You're our age, 35, 36?
I'm 36. Yeah, I'll be 37 in May. So
And by
yeah.
our age,
And Joe's
means
40,
your
so
age.
that's-
I'm
that's-
not 40.
I thought you were at least 45. What the
That's-
hell?
Nope. Nope. I'm a little older
Man.
than Jeff.
Are you older than me?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, I went to Ilion. I apologize for saying that, but I
And I went to
Ilion.
Mohawk, so my math skills.
Oh,
are,
jeez.
Yeah,
All right.
So
Donations. One thing that we got to clarify is sizes, stuff like that. The boys are how old?
The boys are 6 and 7, and
10 and 8 is their sizes for
they're
boys?
10 and 8 for sizes there. They over
He
there.
is.
You know, it's
He's
like
looking
you ever,
at
you ever see
porn.
that thing?
Are you serious?
Oh, come on, no. You see that thing on Facebook all the time about the sound engineer working with somebody who can't sing, and he's like this. That's Eric right now. He's over there freaking.
He has no idea what he's got
Me and
going
Joe
on.
had a conversation about Eric at the radio studio earlier today, and I says, listen, we have to take care of Eric because could you imagine going back to doing this just me and Joe
Oh my
running
God,
this
yeah.
again? It's bullshit. It's so hard.
He doesn't realize. We used to have a big, huge team.
Oh, yeah.
If there was a problem, I'd run up there and
Oh, yeah,
try
yeah.
and fix it.
Well, that's how
Well, we
everything
trust
starts
him
out.
now.
You know, that's how everything starts out. You know
Yeah.
that, but you guys got a nice setup here. There's nothing wrong with this.
We're getting there. You
like it?
got some
I
free
love it,
beer.
man.
Eric, can you get us some pizza? I am dying for some.
I'm good on the pizza.
I'm not good on
Okay,
the
can we get a
pizza.
couple beers over here? Eric?
Get
You're the
these
man.
guys
Get
some
yourself
pizza.
one, too. Get yourself some
yourself a
pizza. I don't want
beer.
any pizza. I'm good on the pizza right now, too.
me too.
I want pizza.
Justin Smithson, how did you get started doing what you were doing? When did you start playing guitar? When did you start doing all this craziness?
I started playing guitar when I was 5 in 1986.
Holy crap.
So it's been this year. I don't know how to add. So 32 years this year that I've been playing guitar, and I've been with Showtime since I was 13.
No
and
kidding.
it was actually a group called Three Pete. Back in the day, and it was the reason for the name was there was three of us at the time. It's Jose Lopez, Joe Rossi, and myself, who were also members of Showtime. We started out as just the three of us in 1994. Doing nothing but 50s and 60s music. So there was three of us.
So you were younger
Why were you
kids playing.
why were you doing the 50s and 60s music in the time when Nirvana?
Because here's the thing, you know, we followed Joey's dad, who had been playing with the Alligators for years and did all that stuff. Thank you, and it worked out.
Thank you.
Anybody? No.
I got a-
Sorry, and you know, hello.
Whoa.
That was awesome.
Whoa.
Eric, what did you do?
That was awesome.
That was fun. A little unexpected.
My bad.
It's all good.
I'm scared to eat my pizza.
So yeah,
Listen, if you want blue cheese with your pizza, forget about it. They all belong to Joe.
all belong
Oh,
to
I
Joe, yeah.
stole
They all
one ahead of
belong-
time,
You
Jeff.
did? You hid one
I
over there?
have
I gotta
blue
tell
cheese.
you know, I'm Italian, so I used to love bread, but I have no idea what bread tastes like anymore because when I go out to a restaurant, my wife gets the bread. That's just the way, you know what I mean? It's just the
Yeah.
way it happens.
I think they put like 10 or 12 blue cheeses in there, and Joe eats them all.
I asked for extra today.
Did you?
But
I did.
you know,
Notice.
back to what I was talking about. If you can think about this, and I don't think that there's anybody that would disagree with this, but if you go out to a bar, it's the late 30s, early 40s crowd that is paying for booze. You know what I mean? You go out to a bar, they're the ones that are going to pay to drink. You know, your 20, 21-year-olds, you know, whatever, they drink out in the parking lot, they come in, they buy a beer, you know, or a water because they got to drive home, something like that. You know, we wanted to, you know, even back then, you know, from Joey's father, who played, you know, with bands for years, you know, we knew the music that we needed to play to get the people that could pay to see us. You know, it's all about cover charges. You know, everybody always says, you know, for anybody out there that thinks that a bar owner is charging a cover charge because they want to make extra money, has nothing to do with that. That cover charge pays for the band. Okay, so the next time anybody goes out to pay a cover charge and they want to bitch about it, it goes to the band.
Right.
Every single bit of it. Trust me, I make sure because I'm a lunatic when it comes to money.
It also
But,
doesn't just go to you. You still have to pay your sound guy.
of course, we got to pay sound guy, light guy. I mean, we have to pay for gas. We have to pay for expenses, all that stuff. We're a business just like everybody else, okay? So once again, back to when we were 13, 14, and 15, okay? We realized then the market that we had to corner in order to make money.
Who's the brains of the operation?
I mean, you know,
Collectively, you guys don't
It's-
kill
it was
each other?
collect-
Because
no,
me
it
and
was
Joe
collect-
can't handle it sometimes.
well, if you can believe it, okay, I am the least Italian in the band. I'm about 33% Italian. Everybody else is way more than I am. I mean, there's full Italians in the band. There's half Italians in the band. There's just, I mean, it's whatever. But I mean, to have 5 Italians in a band right now that don't want to kill each other is an amazing feat. I got to tell you that right now. However, we've been together 21 years this year as Showtime.
That's amazing.
Yep.
21 years.
As Showtime, we've been 21 years this year. We just celebrated our 20th year last year at the showroom. We sold it out. It was incredible.
What is the feeling like?
Dude,
that?
I mean, it's incredible. It was just an amazing thing. I mean, the fact that the casino was able, you know, they pulled, you know, do whatever you guys want to do. And they did it on a whim. The guy that books for the casino right now and at the showroom had no idea who we were. just had moved into the area, took the position, and took us for face value that, hey, we're celebrating our 20-year, anniversary. We want to do it there. And he was like, absolutely, come on. And, they treated us like rock stars. I mean, we got there. I mean, I had a guitar tech that day because I was the only one that was going to be on stage that entire time. So my friend Steve Orzala, who's a better guitar player than I am, and he should have been on the stage and not me. But he guitar teched for me that day because I didn't leave the stage. So every time I needed a guitar change, he was there to do it.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. I've always wanted to learn how to play.
Wait, guys, I got Sean Big Sexy calling in right now. Should I put him on?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
On.
Absolutely. Throw him.
Sean, you there?
Yes.
All right.
You're live.
Yeah, you're live on the air right now, dude.
Hi.
What's up, Big Sexy?
Where are you right now?
I'm in Herkimer. Whatever you do, don't say the word fuck.
Yeah.
It's frowned upon.
Okay.
That's what I opened with.
It's so funny you called right now because I was just telling everybody here what an asshole you are.
Wow.
I'm totally kidding, by the way.
Wait a minute, so I can swear?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, go right
Oh,
ahead.
well, fuck you then.
Sean, if you could say, I mean, now that we got him on the air, where are we playing tonight, bud?
Lenny Milano Jr. will not be joining us tonight.
Why not?
I already told you that, you fuck.
No, you didn't.
You don't listen to me. That's why I texted you earlier. Anyways, this awesome band is going to be playing at 10 o'clock tonight at Dick Smith's, featuring on the keyboards Mr. Keith James, the Ivory Tickler himself.
The Ivory Tickler, I love it.
Ivory Tickler.
Justin will be there with adequate lead guitar playing, and I will be here on Jack Daniels.
Very mediocre guitar playing, yes. But it's a good time. We're at Dick Smith's tonight. Poor Tim, yeah. So, what do you want, by the way? Why did you call me?
Why are you calling?
To tell you Lenny's not playing.
Oh, well, that's bullshit.
I know. And I am at Dick Smith's now, and I am starting to drink.
All right. Well, I'm having a beer right now, so there we go.
Attaboy.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
I love you.
Yeah, bye.
No, Justin, I love you.
I love you too, honey.
No, okay. I just really think we should tell your wife finally that.
Goodbye, Sean.
He's still talking.
I just hung up on him. Fuck it.
You guys literally fight like Jeff and I.
Oh, it's great. Yeah.
We literally yell at each other. Jeff quits on me every Sunday. He'll call me up. I'm fucking done. I'm over it. I'm done.
Our
do
favorite
the same.
saying is we go strikes. Our favorite, I look at him and he'll say something. I'll just look at him and go, strike one. And he'll do it too. You know what I mean? Like that,
That was
We've
me
got,
today.
I'm like, but then I look at him after and I go, it's T-ball rules. Don't worry.
Oh, man.
We'll
We'll bring our arguments brought to you by our sponsors. This one was brought to you by CE Construction, you son of a bitch.
Every time we fight, we just be like, and that fight was brought to you by... Help.
Yeah, that's you.
was yours.
You're good.
Okay.
So
anybody just joining, we have
It's the
Justin
non-fat
Smith,
chair.
we do have Justin Smith.
and we just got off the phone with Sean Smith.
Yeah, Big Sexy.
Big Sexy.
That's awesome.
They have a gig tonight
At Dick Smith's,
Dick
yep.
Smith's. That's why we only get a little bit more time.
We start promptly at 9:40, 10:30.
So
9:40, 10:30. Now you sound. This is why we're friends. Jeff goes, "Do not let me sit on the loading soon screen. People are gonna get mad." And
they
I'm
don't like
"Dude,
it. They don't.
No?
You
They
know what I'm talking
don't.
about?
Oh,
the
yeah, I know,
loading
I know,
soon
I know what
screen?
you're saying, yep,
Because
yep.
when we go live,
Yeah.
you get the notification that we go
Yeah,
live.
people expect you to be
Who
live,
the hell
yeah.
wants to sit there and stare at a screen and wait for us? I
Loading
just watched
soon.
the numbers.
Loading soon means scroll past.
Yes.
You know,
No,
I
fuck
know.
this.
Oh, it does. I know. I would. Sorry, Joe. I know.
do.
I would.
I know.
If I
do.
didn't see his mug on TV and I wanted to see it or whatever, I'd scroll right past.
Say, you know what? It's over.
Facebook
You're
Live. It's
lost.
not Facebook Live. It's loading soon. I don't want to see this. Scroll past.
We're done.
You
We're
lost
done.
your opportunity.
That's all right. All right. See you guys later.
What time do we have you till?
A few more minutes. 15 minutes maybe.
15, 20 minutes.
Really? I got you. That fuck shit.
Yeah, I got to get
You
going.
better hurry up with your questions then.
Oh, you got more questions? I'm
I don't
sorry.
really
I
have
just
questions.
keep talking.
I just want to shoot the shit.
I
We're
know,
gonna
I
have
just
to
keep
bring
talking.
you back because I know everybody right
Dude,
now is probably freaking out.
You're only on Thursdays, though, right?
We only shoot Thursdays.
We
Why?
might have to record this. I got
might
like
have
5
to.
hours of shit to talk about,
But
man.
Thursdays are your big days.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean Thursdays. It starts my weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
It's our actual. Jeff doesn't know about work weeks.
Well, no, but work weeks for
worked
musicians and DJs are different, and especially in the summertime, dude. Summertime, I'm out of my house. I don't see my son or my wife from Wednesday till Sunday. It's
And
I'm
congratulations on that beautiful
Thank you.
baby.
Yeah,
too.
thank you.
Congratulations on the new baby.
Yeah,
I
if
don't
anybody
think I
wants
got-
to see pictures, come see me, and I'll show you lots of pictures.
They're awesome.
Yep.
They're awesome. They
Yeah.
they poop and they
Dude,
get,
he's
did
fucking
you get shit under your
huge already.
fingernails?
He's huge. He weighs 18 pounds. He's 5 months old, by the way.
your
5
first
months old.
one?
First one only. That's it. No more.
First one and done. You're a one and
dude,
doneer.
no, one and done. My wife is, and I'm 36, and we're done. That's it.
I'm telling you, it's easier with two. Your life is easier with two because they tell on each other.
I know, but I can't imagine spreading my love to anybody but him right now. He is absolutely.
We waited
incredible.
5 years in between. And by the way,
5 years, my wife's gonna be.
Yeah, well, that's okay.
All right.
And by the way, my old lady wanted to be here because she's a fan of yours and she went to school with you, Sarah Lawrence.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. She's like, oh, I wish I could come there. My daughter's sick, not feeling good, but yeah, she was really excited that
Oh.
we had you. Once I told her, I said I got Justice Smithson.
I haven't seen her in years.
Yeah, she's cool. I see her every day. She helps us out. She hooks us up.
Right.
You know what I mean? I have to ask you if you're going to play us a song. I see
Sure.
the guitar over there.
I'll play a song. Got any requests?
Let's ask Facebook. Let's ask the people. Do you got,
Here's what I'm going to say. I was going to start with. I was going to
Okay.
do Nutshell by Alice in Chains. That was what my go-to was. So
My sister would love that.
if everybody's good with that, I'll play it.
I agree.
I agree.
I agree.
right, I'll
Eric,
play
are you
that.
in? You agree?
I agree.
Eric's
We're
got to
all
get my
in.
guitar though. I can't get off of this thing without falling
No,
over.
no,
So.
I know,
And it's not
I'm
because I've
sorry.
been drinking. It's just because it's not.
not
it's
a very
it's-
comfortable.
It's a
No,
size
it's not.
skinny.
It's a cool
Can I move
chair.
this?
Yeah. I mean,
It should
shit.
swivel.
Well, you know what? The chair will swivel itself too.
Let me do this. Hang on.
You want my chair?
Yeah,
No,
give him your
no,
chair.
no. This is fine. Listen. Years of doing this, I make it work. You know what I mean?
See, that's a true musician right there.
I understand.
You can
Make
just
it work,
you
man.
can
You just make it work.
work.
What you're doing?
What is this?
It's a Taylor.
Oh,
Yeah, this was actually a special edition. I got it dirt cheap on eBay.
You did?
This wife was like, "You're not keeping that most expensive guitar underneath that. You're gonna sell it. We need the money."
That's
and
cool.
I got it for cheap.
how much money do you have in the bank?
Oh God! Jeff asks this every time.
I had barely enough to get here in gas. Let's put it that way.
all
So
right.
well, I mean,
Don't
here's
know.
another thing about musicians, and musicians can chime in if they know. The first night of the week that you play is Friday night for everybody else. You know what I mean? Not Friday night, but like Friday payday. Like payday for everybody else is the first night we play. You know, so like once it gets like Wednesday, I'm out of cash. It's gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, I give all my cash to my wife, so she, you know, I have no cash right now.
Nothing. Before you start,
I gotta tune
Anthony,
anyway, so.
Anthony Z, you know Z. our friend
Z's
over
listening?
there.
Z, what's up, brother?
Z's on
I
right
love
now.
you, motherfucker. Anyway,
Yeah.
If Justin and Sean were to get married, who would take whose last name?
well, we always joke around that we sound like a law firm, Smithson. But it's like if you're drunk, you know. Here's the best part about my name. Okay, if you say my name drunk, it's something's missing. Think about it, Justin Smithson. Hey, it's something's missing. Right? Am I right? Am I right?
That had to have
It works
happened to
out
you
great.
before.
It didn't happen to me, but somebody said, "Oh, look, it's missing." I'm like, did you say something's missing? Yeah, all
Did I
right,
hear
whatever.
you correctly?
But if you want to hear my guitar, you should probably maybe put another mic on it. Maybe just a thought. Maybe if we can get one kind of aimed this way.
Aim that way.
Can you hear it? Am I getting? All right. You know what?
These pick up everything.
All right, we're gonna go with it anyway. Okay. So here's Alice in Chains Nutshell. How about that? All right.
Eric, as long as we're on Justin, we're cool, right?
You good? All right. Here we go. We chase Miss Pretty Lies. We face the path of time. And yet I fight, and yet I fight this battle all alone. No one to cry to, no place to call home. Ooh, 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 ooh. of self is raped. My privacy is raped. And yet I find repeating in my head, if I can't be my own, I'd feel better dead. Ooh,
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
It's one of my favorite things. I love live music.
Oh my gosh, I feel honored when we have people come down and play, and it's just, I feel like I owe you something. Like I should have been paying you.
That was awesome. that was, honestly, I'm not even trying to be funny, but when he was playing, I remember a movie, and it was like a comedy, and John Mayer came up. And he goes to the guy and he goes, "You want to see 100 girls get wet at once?" And he just started playing the guitar. And after seeing Justin, I get that.
I get it. Eric's wet is basically what he's trying to tell
I might
you.
be damp.
All right. Well, thank you, Eric.
The minute you,
Well, good to know, Eric.
You know, I want to introduce you to Sean Smith if you want to come to Dick Smith's tonight.
the minute you started singing, I looked at Joe because you gave me goosebumps.
Oh, man.
Dude, that's fucked up thing. That's an incredible thing that you could make somebody's body do something weird like that with your voice.
I appreciate that.
That is
No,
it
no,
is. It's amazing.
You're the Star Spangled Banner. You did the national anthem.
Oh, yeah,
At the
the
Comets,
All-Star
yeah.
game. Yep, the All-Star
That
game.
was awesome.
That was such an honor, man. I mean, just to be able to do that. And I'll tell you a quick story. The last time that the Odd held the All-Star game, they asked me to sing for the Skills Challenge the day before the big All-Star game, you know? So I'm like, okay. And when I got there, they said, you have 2 minutes and 15 seconds to sing both the Canadian national anthem and the American national anthem.
You had 2 minutes to do
2
both.
minutes and 15 seconds.
Where did they come up with this number?
Yeah, how did they-
Where does this figure
what they
come
had
from?
because it's
Televised?
Well, it's televised, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a certain amount of time, like commercials and everything like that.
okay.
So 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So, you know, of course, I mean, I know the American national anthem, you know, front to back, of course. So I mean, which if you ask any singer is the very hardest song in the world to sing. And that's why you get artists like Christina Aguilera and all the other people that do all the vocal acrobats, because that's their way around.
Whitney Houston.
Yeah, well, I mean, Whitney Houston started it. I mean, I still think her national anthem was amazing. However, what started me singing the national anthem the way I do, which is the way it was written, I witnessed this, I witnessed a Super Bowl. I believe it was with I think it was Steve Young. It was the first Super Bowl that Steve Young threw to Jerry Rice for a touchdown, the very first play of the game. I can't remember what year that was. But
a while ago.
Yeah, but it was definitely a while ago.
We'll just call it a long
It
time.
was
it
a
was a
long
while.
time ago, and most of you weren't born yet. But anyway, so
Our viewers were, yes.
Yes, but-
yeah,
right.
well, our
But,
demographic is like our age.
a Marine sang the national anthem, and he stood there at attention and sang the national anthem exactly the way it was written. And to me, you know, with the love that all of us have for the country and the respect that we have for all of our military overseas and everything that they've done, and first responders and everything, and that you just put yourself in that frame of mind and think, you know. And this is the way that was written. When Francis Scott Key looked and he saw that it was in the War of 1812, when he saw like the fort being bombed and everything, and he came up with what he came up with. It was put to music later, but he came up with that Star Spangled Banner poem, you know, on the spot, watching that, and to feel like to get yourself in the frame of mind to feel what he was feeling watching that battle is, like, to me, the way it should be sung. You know, you close your eyes and you put yourself into what our forefathers had to deal with, you know, what they witnessed and what they dealt with to make us, the lowdown, I rushed through it the first time I did it. First of all, I was scared because I wanted to do it right. You know, I mean, God forbid I sing the Canadian national anthem and they're like, he messed up a word. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't want to be that guy. So, you know, I did it and I got through it so I could get to the national anthem. And my wife and my best friend were in the stands, and behind them, a couple of Canadians started going crazy. We're like, he's rushing it. He's what a disrespect to our flag, blah, blah, blah. Started screaming. Luckily, my wife and my friend were there. They turned around and they go, he only had 2 minutes and 15 seconds to sing the whole thing. You know, this in the national anthem. They're like, okay. Well, now we get it, you know.
Yeah.
So this year, I actually timed myself. I practiced, you know. So I timed myself. I said, what if I sing the Canadian national anthem with, like, a professional recording of how it was done, you know. And I did that, and I made sure that I held true to that, you know. And hopefully I didn't, you know, disrespect it in any way. I know that I messed up one word, and I can't tell you what that was at this time. But I remember I did mess up one word, but I kept going. But, you know, unfortunately, I'm not Canadian, so I wasn't brought up with that.
That just makes me like you so much better than I already like you.
That you took the
Your
time out.
respect. That's a nice. I mean, we're not going to talk politics, all that
No,
stuff.
there's no need
but
to.
the national pride here, and not even past that,
Mm-hmm.
that you're giving national courtesy to another nation.
Absolutely.
is absolutely that. It's impressive.
You know, it's if you guys saw on Facebook, there was that one where I think they were in Toronto or something at a hockey event or something like that, where the mic cut out,
and the Canadians sang ours.
The Canadians sang our national anthem in the crowd. They finished our national anthem
For us.
when that woman's mic cut out,
Right.
which I thought was just an amazing thing, because here, I mean, do you know the Canadian national anthem? Can you tell me all the words right now? Can you tell me all the words right now?
Absolutely not.
And you know what? I'm
Not at all.
not passing judgment on you guys, because before I learned it, I didn't know it. I knew, oh, Canada, our home
Yeah.
and native land. You know,
That's about it.
but I guarantee you walk up to a Canadian right now and say, sing the national anthem of America, and they will sing it front
true.
to back. You know,
It's true.
and it's not that they have pride in us or anything like that. It's just, you know, there's people with different cultures, and everybody's got to respect that, and there's just different things going on in the world, you know what I mean? And it's wonderful to be able to show respect to a different nation, and it's awesome to see them show respect to us, you know
Right.
what I mean? It's just, yeah.
It's a nice thing, and the fact you took time out of your day to go learn and perfect it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, anybody could have just whipped through it. Been
That's a
done with it.
professional, though.
That's the
That's a
difference.
true professional.
Yes, that's the difference. That you sir are a true professional.
You're awesome,
People
dude.
love you.
You're
Like,
awesome.
Okay, you got to stop now,
I'm
because
not trying to.
I'm going to slither out of my chair like this and just disappear.
Dude,
I mean,
Might
I've been
break
friends
the
with
chair
Justin
first, but-
forever, man. Like, I've had the pleasure of seeing him pretty much throughout my DJ career. I think we talked about this one night at darts. I think, what'd you say? You've been at it, what, 20-something years?
With Showtime, I was 21, and with the rest of the guys, I was 94 or so, 24 years now.
Yeah, so you
with
even
Jose
have
Joe.
a couple of years.
I saw
years on
you
me.
at Stoney's, I don't know, maybe over the summer or something like that.
With the Blues Trio.
Yeah.
Okay, so check this out. That was our original three.
That was your original
That was the original three. That's how we started out in 1994, doing 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
We wanted to do that again with just the three of us. We wanted to change it up and do something different.
Right.
You know, and the Blues Trio started out like gangbangers, and it's kind of like, you know, it's a very like, I dare to say, segregated genre as far as is, you know, there's a certain amount of people that listen to it.
Yeah.
And there's a certain amount of people that don't. You know what I mean? Like I can say, are you a blues guy? No. Do you listen to blues music at all? No, not really. Whereas if you were to say, are you a pop guy? No. Do you listen to pop music? Yes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm the same way. I feel it like
blues fans,
blues
dude.
you got to be in the mood for me.
But blues fans search out blues music. That's when I say
get it.
segregated, because blues fans are a group of people all in themselves. They go and they search out blues music every day, and they listen to it, you know, every day, and they know everything about it, and they know what they're looking for.
Right.
And you know, and we have a blast doing it. It's phenomenal. I mean, it's just It's nice to go to some place and you watch. At first, the first time we were in Stoney's, he cleared out all the tables so people
and
could dance.
I'm going to plug Stoney's too.
hell yeah.
I'm talking to them about trying to get them to sponsor us a little bit.
Right.
But I love them. I love Michelle. I love Stoney.
Michelle's awesome.
They're awesome.
Absolutely.
I'll give them the free plug. You
Oh,
guys
hell
are
yeah.
absolutely amazing. If you're going to go to a bar in Ugmer, hit up Stoney's.
Well,
or
they
hit up
also
the
just
Barracks.
opened up the barracks.
The
They actually
barracks,
Yeah, the barracks up there, yeah.
Hit them up. Free
Dude, that
plug.
place
Thank
is
you
great.
guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
You've been good to me for years. You're
Yep.
good to my friend.
Yeah.
When I was there, I dabble with the git fiddle a little bit
Right,
too.
right.
He
And,
dabbles.
and I'm telling you, I was mesmerized by your hands. Just the dexterity in a big guy like yours hands. It's amazing. Just I was like, holy shit, how does he do it?
Thanks, man.
No, it's impressive. It's impressive.
A lot of work, like I said. I mean, whenever everybody says, like, what, I don't understand, how you do that or how you do that. I've been playing since I was 5, and I should be a lot better. That's what I tell everybody because, the way I look at it is with anything. You know what I mean? You guys on the radio, if you're not saying, I look back on this show tonight and you say that I could have done that better, could have done that better,
right,
then you shouldn't be in this profession.
I
if
agree.
you think that you're doing everything right now, and it's the same with me, it's the same with everybody else in my band, which I think is the reason why we continue to push and push and push. We push ourselves and challenge ourselves because it's very important to be humble,
yeah,
and to realize that you could always be better than what you are.
Right.
And it's not a thing like, oh, I suck. I'll never sit here and say to you I suck. There's a reason why I've been in the business for as long as I've been. I've done something right.
You're clearly
I've done
doing
something right.
Right.
And I'll give myself that, of course, but at the same time, I will always push to be better, and there's always, I love all these new guys coming up. It's amazing watching these prodigy kids come up and they've been playing guitar for 2 weeks and they're rattling off freaking Randy Rhoads. And I'm like, what are you doing? You've only been playing guitar for 2 weeks. What's going on?
How do you handle compliments? Do you take them well?
It's very difficult. It's very difficult, only because, and it sucks because you try to handle compliments in a way because you could almost come across as you're trying to fish for them.
Yeah.
When you're saying no, don't tell me that. Oh, and then they tell you more, and it's like you try.
Really mean it.
And I really mean it. That thank you so much. Like that's really the first things that come out of my mouth. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it because I really do. Deep down in my heart, it feels good. You know what I mean? It really feels good.
Right. Well, you have this actual physical talent that people can see you're doing because you have muscle memory, dexterity,
of
stuff
course,
like
yeah.
that.
A lot of
Plus
it's muscle memory. Yeah.
But your voice is natural.
Right.
For instance, one of my good friends, Jason Marr, was in my store and I was doing an interview with an MMA fighter.
Right.
And I was doing it over the phone and I got done. He sat there and watched me. I got done. He's like, wow, that's some talent. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I just talked to a human being. He's like, I couldn't do it.
Dude, I knew you had it when you sat down. When you sat down, the first thing you said when you went live, it was like, bam, I knew. Dude, it's, no, seriously.
That's why I had to pick him up on the radio.
There's seriously like people that'll just sit there and go, you know what I mean? It's so like you just sat down and you were in the zone right away. You know what I mean? And it's people don't realize that are new to an industry or a business. How incredibly hard it is to do that, but how easy it becomes the more you do it and the more experience you have. It's all about experience. It's all about experience and learning from people that are older than you. The fact that you guys are down here doing this, and you got guys like Bill Keeler and Z down here who have done it for years and years and years, and they're down here on your show.
Thank you, Bill Keeler and Z.
But I mean, how many times did you grow up listening to Keeler in the morning? I mean, come on,
I
man.
grew up with that. That's
exactly what it was.
Like,
I mean, dude, the fact that I'm friends with Genesee Joe and Jerry Krause. I mean, these are guys that I listened to growing up, and I look up to them so much. And the fact that, I got to open up for REO Speedwagon because of Jerry Krause. I mean, what the hell, man? Yeah. It was the most amazing experience of my life. And because of Jerry Krause, I was there.
Don't forget Ron Jeremy. I look up to him still.
Well, if he's laying down, you look up to him, of course. Don't we all?
Top 3 experiences, all-time career from start to finish.
That's tough, man. That's really tough.
I mean, I know you just said REO Speedwagon.
Well, I'll start out.
You want another one?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I am good. No, I'm good.
All right, we just want to make sure you're not thirsty.
No, I can't. I have to drive to Utica.
You gotta go all night.
We can get you an Uber.
No. I have to. I have gear in my car. I just gotta. I stay chill. Plus, I have to be able to. If my child wakes up in the middle of the night, I got to be able to.
I get it.
I'm just not that guy. I can't go out and get plastered and come home and have my. Oh, you got to get up. I'm hammered. Not that guy.
Can't do it.
But the top 3 experiences. The very first. Number 1 experience of my entire life was the very first gig I ever played with Jose and Joe, which was a now defunct. It used to be called the Tony R. George Post in Herkimer.
The Tony R. George. I remember my parents.
Does anybody remember that?
Well, I don't remember it. I just remember my parents talking.
No, you know Herkimer better than I do. I don't know what that road. That photographer used to rent out the place that it used to be.
Chat Photo.
No. It's over in that general direction off of.
Everything's in that.
Everything.
Well, no. Okay, let me explain it to you this way. If you're at the busy intersection there, and you kind of jut right on, like behind Tony's.
Caroline Street.
No. Behind Tony's.
That's Steel Street.
Steel Street. You go up Steel Street. You go to the end, and you get to. I think it was on King Street. or just off of King Street. But
Oh
anyway,
yeah. That was the
was a
old
woman.
hotel.
Yeah, right around there.
I have
Rod
you
Riesel
lost-
used,
you lost me
Rod
at
Riesel
Tony
used to
R.
own it.
George.
It's just right down the street from
Yep.
PK's.
Anyway, it was the 20-hour George Post, and
Yep.
we literally had 12 hours to learn 5 songs because we had just gotten together. We were practicing with 2 other guitar players beside myself, and once the benefit came in, they were like, "Oh, we were just," the other 2 guitar players were like, "Oh, we were just kind of looking to jam. We're not looking to play gigs or anything like that." So it ended up just that out of necessity, ended up being the 3 of us. We didn't plan on that. It just ended up being the 3 of us, and. We did Take It Easy by the Eagles. Believe it or not, 1994, do you remember the song Love Will Keep Us Alive by the Eagles?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Had just
I
come
love
out.
the Eagles.
Eagles are my favorite band. I'm telling you. Well, besides Toto, but that's beside the point.
I love Toto.
We played
I
Af-
play
we-
it
we
every
played
single
Africa
week. I
today.
play it every week on the radio.
Dude, do me a favor. Look up any song other than Africa, and I will.
I'm sorry, you probably hate Africa.
No, I love Africa, but I'll tell you. I'll talk to you guys more someday about that. But anyway, and my band will tell you, oh my God, he's fucking love for Toto. Oh God, I'm obsessed with Toto. But that's beside the point. Eagles were huge for me when I grew up. But anyway, Take It Easy by the Eagles, Love Will Keep Us Alive by the Eagles. We did Bad Moon Rising by Creedence Clearwater Revival. We did Proud Mary by Creedence, and then we closed with Stairway to Heaven. We had 12 hours to learn 5 songs, and those were the songs we picked.
Stairway to Heaven.
Stairway to Heaven. Jose
Stairway
Jose
to
had cards that were like this tall, like laid out on the floor with all the lyrics because we didn't know them. We learned them. We listened to it growing up, but that's what we laid out on the floor and listened to. And Jose and I still don't shake hands on stage to this day. I'm still on experience number 1, aren't I? I'm sorry. So Jose comes up to me right before we started playing and reaches his hand out to shake my hand. And there was a ground loop, and as soon as I shook his hand, we completed the circuit. Like that. To this day, we don't shake hands on stage.
I don't
It was
blame you.
brutal.
I don't blame you.
It was
that's-
brutal.
You
I'm
don't
afraid
even
of
know.
electricity.
Yeah, and
I'm
it was
scared of that.
really, really, really bad. So, but I think gave me the extra jolt of energy to get through that particular show. But that was the first major experience of my life that was beyond what I could have imagined. The people in the crowd were just loving it. Think about it now. You at our age now, watching 3 kids get up, 13, 14, and 15, and playing shit like that. You know what I mean? It would be like 13, 14, 15-year-olds getting up and playing like early 90s grunge.
I love it.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'd be like the same thing,
Oh, yeah.
So that was the first one for me. The second experience comes directly from Kelly Yako. I have had the opportunity to play with Liberty DeVito, the drummer from Billy Joel, Mark Shulman, the drummer from Pink, Kenny Arnoff, who played with John Cougar Mellencamp and was on tour when I played with him. He was on tour with Creedence. I can't even think right now. Anyway, lead singer of Creedence. I'm an idiot.
Don't know either, but go ahead.
Get on your Google box, Eric.
No, I'll
Eric
remember.
Eric will pull it
I'll
up for
remember.
us.
I'm an idiot.
Singer of Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Do it on your phone.
Anyway,
He's sitting there thinking.
And all these drummers that I've had a chance to play with, that would definitely be the second greatest experience for me. Just being able to play with those guys and learning so much from them. As drummers, it's funny that a lot of people don't realize that the guitar is a lot a rhythm instrument as much as it is a melody instrument, and to be able to be in tune and locked in with the drummer is just as important as doing what you do.
John Fogerty.
John
Thank you,
Fogerty.
John Fogerty.
Thank you, Eric.
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, everybody. Please don't castrate me.
I know.
I'm an idiot.
You're going to get
Listen,
lynched.
listen,
for
Dude,
that.
I'm so gonna get
Oh,
lynched.
yeah.
I should
Oh,
know
yeah.
that.
Dude,
My
Dude,
father's,
I knew
my
that.
father's
Trust me.
probably sitting there yelling at me, too. You
Dude,
know
I
this.
know that. And anyway. And the third experience was definitely opening up for REO Speedwagon by myself. I was by myself when the acoustic guitar opened
shit your
for
pants?
REO
Yeah, how's
Speedwagon.
shitting your pants for
I
you?
was shitting my pants until Kevin Cronin, the lead singer of REO Speedwagon, came up to me. And he walked up to me, and I was pacing, in the wings. I was pacing, ready
Was
to
this
go.
your first meeting with him?
No. I had eaten dinner with them.
Okay.
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's nothing. I ate dinner with REO Speedwagon. It's cool. No. It was cool. Whatever. No, but, dude, like, here's me. Now, I grew up with classic rock, like REO Speedwagon, Styx, all those guys. Those were my heroes growing up. So here I am, breaking bread with these guys. I'm across from them. And here's everybody talking back and forth, the crew, and here's me.
Yeah.
Literally, eyes bugged out of my head. I can't believe where I am right now.
Right.
And they're asking me questions. I'm like, da, 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 da.
Da.
I can't even talk. I mean, I'm tripping over my words, whatever, because I'm petrified. So, and here I am, a 33-year-old, 34-year-old guy, petrified. You know what I mean? So,
Petrified.
it comes like right before I play, and Kevin comes in, and lead singer Ario, he comes down and he says, hey man, he goes, good luck tonight. I said, thanks man, I need it, I'm dying right now. He goes, let me tell you something. He says, it is incredible honor for us to have you here with us tonight. And I said, an honor for you. And he says, you have no idea. He says, I do this whenever we go city to city and we play. He says, I try to find a local acoustic artist to play and open up for us with local music. He said, because back in the day when I was first starting out, Glenn Fry gave me the same opportunity. Glenn Fry from the Eagles gave me the same opportunity and let me open up for him. And so he was paying it forward type thing.
That's
You know what I
awesome.
mean?
That is amazing.
That's incredible.
And immediately it was like, I was good. I'm like, I got this. I'm good. I got Kevin Cronin telling me it's an honor for me to be there with him. I'm like,
That's
come on. I'm
incredible.
like, all
That's
right.
awesome.
I'm good,
He
man.
could have picked anybody.
And I just,
he
you know,
picked you.
he did,
He
and that was the
picked
thing.
you.
Jerry had a few artists for him, and showed him some stuff, and they went with me, and I was just so pumped up to be, part of that. It was just amazing. But
We're running late, aren't we?
oh yeah,
Can I
Yeah.
get one more lick out of you of anything, please?
what do you want to hear?
Anything you want. You do.
Yeah.
Musician's choice.
Musician's choice.
I unfortunately, I'm going to keep popping my ear off of this because I
go headphones straight off.
what a lot of
when
people
when
don't realize is I now have a monitor. I can watch everything,
Right.
and I have two headphones on. So
on the headphones.
I'm gonna have to go get a towel or something.
yeah, you better go get your panties off.
No, like I said, just come and Sean will
you
take
go.
care of that tonight for you. All right, so this has a little bit of a story behind it. I'll play an original song. This has a little bit of a story behind it. I was at my grandmother's house, and I just ended a pretty decently long relationship, and I'm like, where is this at for me? Like, I'm getting older. I'm like in my mid-20s, and I'm like, I was the type, there's guys in bands that want to, just bang women every day. You know what I mean? And I'm that guy that was searching. I'm the songwriter. I'm the guy that's searching for the one. You know what I mean? And like I felt like every relationship I was in, I was just trying to get to the one. You know what I mean? And it's funny because my wife now I met 13 years ago now that we became best friends. And she was married and I was married.
So she was the one.
She was the one, and and absolutely, and that's where it ended up. But for me at this point, I just ended a relationship. I was glad to be out of it. It was very toxic. And I'm at my grandmother's house, and I sit down and I'm just playing my guitar. And she's like, "What are you thinking about?" Because I write. I hate suck at lyrics, but I can tell you exactly what I'm writing about. My music speaks to me in a sense, and when I write, it has a story behind it. And I told her, I said, I'm like, I feel like I'm walking around. I'm walking around, it's pouring out, and I'm just trying. I see this girl in there that I think could be the one. But she's talking to this other guy, and I just wish it was me there instead of him, because she could be the one, and I could be, this and that, going through the whole thing. And she goes, well, just keep playing, and, it'll come to you. So I keep playing this lick and keep doing this thing, and all of a sudden she slides over these lyrics. And, this is my grandmother. Slides over these lyrics, and I just looked at him, and I started playing, and I started singing, and I didn't change a thing, and these were the lyrics that were so
your grandmother wrote
my
this
grandmother wrote the lyrics to this song, and
You want to shout her out?
my grandma Janet Patterson. Yep, that's her name. But this song is called Here, and you'll get the gist once I play it. But little side note, I have an EP on iTunes. This song is on iTunes. So if you go and search Apple Music or iTunes or Spotify, search my name, and you'll find this EP, and this song is on there. So a song called Here. Walking around in the pouring rain, coming apart at the seam. Everything's changing around me, so I wish I knew where I fit in. All the things that I know, it's been a while, keeping the things I can see. Hoping that someday I'll find my way. Maybe I'll see you around. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I can't stop thinking about it. What's holding me down? What's keeping me here? I hope that somewhere will find me waiting here, stumbling through the pouring rain. I stop for a moment to see you're standing there smiling and hopelessly. I wish it was my eyes you could see. It's coming down hard as I'm standing here, thinking with a tremble and fear of a wasting away for another day. I think I'll go inside for a while. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I can't stop thinking about it. What's holding me down? What's keeping me here? I hope that somewhere will find me. Coming inside, I can see your face. Deep in my eyes, you will find. Could I take this chance to say one thing? Should I stay inside for a while? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I can't stop thinking about it. What's holding me down? What's keeping me here? I hope that somewhere will find me. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I can't stop thinking about it. What's holding me down? What's keeping me here? I hope that somewhere will find me waiting here, waiting here, waiting here. Oh, oh, yeah. Thank you, guys.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
Oh my
Big shout out
goodness.
to your grandmother.
Yeah, nice
Holy
lyrics, right?
Oh my God,
There
has
you
she
go,
ever
I
written
lost
any
it.
songs before?
Yeah, I mean, she
Check,
wrote. I
check.
heard I used to play around. We wrote a song called "The Back to School Blues" back in the day.
Yeah, you're good.
And
Don't worry
a
about
song called "Heart Be Still" I did, and I was like, couldn't remember the lyrics to any of them, but it's, you know, her and I used to dabble around, but that was like that. We're in a rut right now. I mean,
Yeah.
we wrote that song together, and then it was like, okay, Graham, we got this. Let's.
it. Was
step
she a musician too?
No,
or?
no, she just knows her way around words pretty well, and
gosh,
it's just.
I guess so.
But we
Wow.
sat down to write again, and just
I guess so.
it just didn't flow. Like it wasn't the same. It was just like I guess that there has to be like a tragic event in my
I
life
guess
for us
so.
to write together. But
That was incredible.
yeah,
That
but
was
it's
amazing.
you know, she's always been. I mean, always been there, huge supporter, and it's just, you know,
You
she
still
was,
have her.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah, my
Great.
family was young.
That's
She had my mom when she was 16, and my mom had me when she was 19. So it's just, you know, like through the years, it's just having that young family, and that's why it was so hard for me. I thought I'd never be a dad because I was always under the impression that I would have kids early. You know,
Right.
always under that impression. You know, because I love that young family, you know, thing. You know,
what
they
you
have
grew
you
up
know,
with.
Yeah,
That's
that I grew
what
up
you
with.
know.
You
so
know?
you can't count out having more.
No, I will. I'm 36, dude. Like, my grandmother was 36 when I was born. You have to understand that. I mean, you know, when I was born,
Right.
she was 36. She
Right.
was my age when I was born. You know, and becoming a grandma. I can't even
She's a
imagine.
yeah.
At my age, I can't imagine being a grandfather at my age. Come on.
That's awesome.
I mean, it's just, you know,
Times,
whatever.
times
But,
have changed.
oh, yeah, times here are changing,
Times
you know.
have changed.
You're an incredible artist.
Wow.
You really
Thank you so
are.
much.
No,
Amazing.
no.
I think the same about you guys. You know, Joe, you and I have been friends for years.
Oh,
We've
yeah, we
supported
go
each other
back.
through the years. So, you know, I really thank you guys for having me on. I'd love to come again when
We're
I can spend some
honored,
more
that
time.
you,
You
we're
know?
honored that you gave us a little bit of time,
Me
and
too.
I know we
Oh,
held
my
you up
pleasure.
way
I
too long.
completely
My pleasure. I'd
agree.
always come and hang out with you guys if I can, you know.
I completely.
We always
agree.
got beer and pizza.
So when you guys get done watching us tonight, you're gonna go over to Dick Smith's.
Hell
and,
yeah.
and you're gonna watch my boys. They're gonna be jamming out, having a great time. If you
So what Is this poor Tim that's going to be at the...
Poor Tim will be there tonight. It was supposed to be full band, but as you guys heard, Lenny will not be there tonight.
Yep.
So it's just Keith James on keyboards, myself and Sean playing tonight. Tomorrow is showtime at Vernon Downs. We start at 9 o'clock.
Awesome.
Yep. So
Vernon
that's always a great show there. They
I
always support
love,
so well.
I love
The place
Vernon
is
Downs.
packed every time we play there. I love it.
I love it too.
Absolutely love it.
Jeff
I like
doesn't
the
even know
venue.
why. He just likes to spend money there.
I like Vernon Downs.
You
because they
should
make
come
him
tomorrow.
feel better.
You should totally come tomorrow.
We have the chicken wing challenge tomorrow.
Yeah.
What
So
time
when?
is it? What time is
Starts
it?
at 9.
What time do you
Jeff
play
will be
till?
Jeff will be drunk and making Sarah
Oh
mad
shit!
by
Maybe
then.
we'll do it. Maybe we want to.
Oh,
Maybe
here
we'll
we
get
go.
over.
Maybe-
I mean, we'll be done over there around.
That's what I always
10,
tell everybody. They're
over
like,
to
oh,
1.
I got to put
As long
my
as
kids to bed at 9. Well, we play to 1.
there's more time.
There's more
in the day.
time,
Sarah's
I
understanding.
got a basket
My
weaving
father
convention.
might
Well, how
help
long
us.
does that last? 20
Right.
minutes?
How much
Right.
basket weaving can
Yeah,
you
game.
do?
Maybe we'll get it done. I don't
Who
know if
knows?
we'll have time.
I don't know. Maybe we'll go to Home Depot. I don't know if
We
we'll
gotta
have
let
time.
you go, don't we, brother?
Yeah, we gotta
I'm on
let.
my way out.
I
Yeah, definitely.
appreciate it. We're gonna cut over to a 5-minute break.
Yes, we're taking a little
Justin
5-minute.
Smithson, everybody. This was an honor. Truly,
Thank you, guys. It was
an
truly an
honor
honor for me to be here.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Dude,
Awesome.
your fans, they love you on here.
They're going nuts?
I hope
They're
Eric's
not
answer-
destroying me for John Fogerty, are they?
Actually,
Dude,
somebody
I am-
gave the answer in there. So
Oh, I know. I'm literally I'm ashamed of myself right now. I'm probably gonna go home and
you're gonna
and
catch
just-
a lot of shit tonight.
I am. Yeah, I'm just gonna go on and listen to Creedence for the next 2 or 3 days and
Hang your
I
head.
got
hang
you.
my head. Yeah.
I got you. So
Thank
we're
you,
gonna go
guys.
to a 5-minute recess.
5-minute break. Please like and
Thank you, my
share
friend.
so
That was
everybody
awesome.
can see
Thank you so
Justin's
much.
talents. Justin.
Thanks again.
Dude.
You can click on over. 1 2 1 2 1 2. I could hear myself. All right, I'm good. You guys heard me the whole time because I couldn't hear me. I could hear you guys. That was good. My levels were good. Holy crap, guys! How did you like that? Oh my God, that was awesome. I am pumped up. You guys don't know. If you're jealous that me and Joe get to do this, you should be, because we are honored to have guests like that. It's happened to us numerous times now, and it's just, who gets that? You have no idea. He gave me goosebumps again. This is just insanely awesome. I gotta kill my phone over here because my stuff is buzzing. Let me shoot through my sponsors, because I wouldn't be able to offer this kind of talent to you guys if I didn't have these people backing us up. And I definitely want to say thank you to all my sponsors. Thank you to Justin Smithson, who is awesome. He's the man. But let's shoot through the sponsors. Chester Farrington at CE Construction, thank you. Route 51 Beer Belly Bob's hooking us up with the drinks again. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. The Clip Joint, Leah Pendergrass, thank you. I'm not even going to thank me. Deep Vapors is in the house, but it's everybody else. It's Al Durani's at the Minuteman Gazette. It's Tina Bennett. It's Johnson's Carpet Center. It's Primo's Pizza. It's Motor World. All you guys make it possible for us to put this show together. You keep our internet on. You keep us giving us better gear for our guests to perform, so you could hear us, so you could see us. And we're truly grateful. If you guys, if you're local and you need anything, come in here. And he forgot something. What did he forget? His keys?
I was gonna pick it up.
His phone. Justin forgot his phone. Thanks again, Justin. Thank you so much. But honestly, thank everybody that helps put this show together. It's truly an honor that you guys help us out. If you guys are local and you need anything, you need haircuts, flooring, construction work done to your house, if you need a lawyer, you're going through family court, you need help, we have help. We have advertising, we have it all. We have beer.
We got beer. We got pizza.
Beer. We got pizza, man.
I feel like Oprah.
We got Wheelers.
You get a beer.
You get a beer.
You get a beer. You get a beer. Everybody gets a beer.
Joe, how you feeling?
I'm feeling better now. I just sprayed my nose. I might be able to breathe now.
Oh my gosh, this morning you weren't very happy.
I was a very disgruntled person.
You were
Be careful.
miserable.
I hear that nasal spray can be addictive. I'm not even joking.
Oh, no,
I'm
yeah,
all
no.
right.
Chapstick is addictive too. Chapstick is also addictive. You put it on too much, you're going to become addicted to chapstick.
Seriously?
Yeah, swear to God.
Don't use
Swear to God.
chapstick.
You know what's better than chapstick?
My lips are naturally kissably smooth.
You know what's better than chapstick?
I'll never know.
E-money?
What?
Water.
But not in the winter though.
If you're hydrated, you got to stay hydrated. Windburn is different, but most people get chapped lips because they're dehydrated.
Jeff's fun, stupid fact of the day.
Stupid fact of the day. Joe
That's
knows that
actually,
pigs
for up here, that's a pretty good fact though.
Yeah.
For the
Stay
north,
hydrated.
The northern.
Joe knows that
community.
pigs have orgasms for 30 minutes, so I got to give you guys something.
I recently just discovered I want to be a pig.
Oh,
Eric, you are a pig.
holy cow, that was amazing.
That was very amazing. So let's tell everybody what we got coming up
Let's tell
in
them
the
what
next couple weeks.
We're gonna cut this episode a little bit short, just because I'll be honest with you. After that, I'm kind of at a loss for words with a lot of
That
where
was
my head
amazing.
was going.
That was
It's hard to
amazing.
follow Justin Smithson
It really
playing.
is. It really is. You know,
you can't follow that.
how
That
do
was
you do
amazing.
it? It was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. The goosebumps. I
Dude.
looked at you,
Dude,
and I
it's
said,
mesmerizing. All
I said-
three of us just stopped and was like,
It shut every one of us
intently
up.
watching him.
Eric,
like,
the minute he started singing the first time, I looked at Joe. I said like this. I said, he gave me goosebumps.
dude, we just
That-
all stopped and just listened.
The
And it was
passion
awesome.
in that man's
It was-
face.
everything about him. He's just a cool dude.
Yeah,
He's a
you know what I
very
mean?
cool dude.
I'm a big fan of just people that are cool.
He's not really just a guest. He's my friend. I've been friends with Justin for many years. I literally followed him all the way through my DJ career.
I went to high school with him. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
love
cool.
Justin.
I didn't go to high school with
The
him.
rest of the guys from Showtime are all awesome too. I like Jose. Jose's my man. I like Jose. Joe Rossi, the drummer.
What time is it? We're
What
working
time
on
is
what?
it?
9
What do we
o'clock.
got?
We're going
We're quarter to nine.
quarter to 9.
All right, we have some time. So tomorrow, stop number 3 for the Chicken Wing Challenge. We had 4 pizzerias. We have 2 left to compete. We need a winner from Roma's, and we need a winner from Primo's. And then we're going to finish it up at Beer Belly Bob's. For anybody that doesn't know, we've had 4 pizzerias. They put in 4 of their own contestants. We're going to have 4 winners from each, let me rephrase that. We're going to have 4 winners, 1 from each of the pizzerias, and they're going to compete in a final at Beer Belly Bob's in Ilion. And the sauce, Jeff, do you have the paper of the sauce?
I do.
I know it's Duffy's.
Yep. This is the time where we start to tell everybody what the final
What the skull unit is.
E-Money, will you check in my coat pocket? There's probably a folded piece of paper there.
Yeah,
And
Jeff.
I took it because we knew Joe would lose it.
Yep.
That's it.
I'm not what you would
You
call
might as well
responsible.
give it. You might as well give it to me because Joe can't read.
Yep.
So we're gonna
This goes
handle
back
this.
to
What
where-
do I read? This whole letter? Dear Beer Belly Bob Jr.
No, you don't have to read the whole letter.
Irish Temper.
Read the juicy bits. We just want to know how hot it is. Skogel
Duffy's
units.
is the hottest sauce in the name of Irish Temper. The ingredients are sourced from the hottest habanero and ghost peppers from Mexico and Central America. These are processed in accordance with the recipe handed down to our Duffy's head cook's mother in El Salvador. Duffy's can only get enough of the unique peppers once a year, so the supply is limited. Holy crap!
Does it say the heat of it or no?
There's the Scoville unit isn't listed, but it's habanero and ghost peppers. It's going to be.
Ghost peppers are
We're actually
nasty.
going to
It's gonna be
try.
hot.
Habaneros are probably for
Duffy's
the
has
flavor.
been voted the best chicken wings in Washington D.C. for 7 years. So I mean, they probably miled it down a little bit before they scold people's faces, but
Dude,
I mean, jeez.
stop the number 1 stop at Lombardo's. The girl was bleeding.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Dude, it hurt when you breathed it in.
Yeah, Oh, yeah.
It made your nostrils
that was hot.
burn.
That was hot. That was
That's
extreme.
not an exaggeration.
And then I decided that it was a good idea to go at stop number 2 to try my own
Well,
wing.
you owe everybody. You owe everybody 5
You're still
chicken
down
wings. So you
one
got
wing.
4 chicken wings
did.
to go.
No,
got 4
you were supposed to do one at Lombardo's. You didn't. So just because you did
I
one,
passed on Lombardo's.
just because
Yeah.
you
I
did
don't
one
blame you.
at pizza, you're
I don't
still,
blame. I dipped my finger and I said, "Oh,
Yeah, so you're gonna try one from Roma's and Primo's. What if their sauce is
better.
worse?
I heard Mike over there at Primo's is doing a pretty insane sauce.
Is it
but-
Franzi doing it?
Yeah.
He's doing. Oh, he's like a hot person
Yeah,
too.
he's into it. He
he's
loves it.
He might make somebody hurt.
But Aaron Papaleo, though, over at Roma's, he's turning it up too. I heard they've been practicing over there.
Really?
Joe, tell them what's going on the 24th. It's like days away.
Ooh, if no one's noticed, I'm wearing my Dynasty Pro Wrestling shirt
Yeah.
because I'm getting super duper excited for February 24th, Chapter 25, the 25th show.
We're gonna be
the
going.
Dynasty
We're gonna
Pro
be there.
We will be
Elks
there.
in Amsterdam.
That's right. Wait, what? Huh?
Amsterdam.
Oh, yes. We will be at the Amsterdam Elks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Elks in
doors open
Amsterdam.
at like 6.
Doors open at 6. Bell goes off, I believe Mike said at 6:45
Yeah.
sharp.
Yep.
New matches have been being added. You can go to wearethedynasty.com
Yep.
or look up the Dynasty on Facebook. They're listing all the matches that are happening.
It's gonna
I
be
have a
awesome. It's
question,
gonna be a
Joe.
good time.
What's that, Eric?
Is Christina Marie gonna be there?
Maybe.
Yes, I believe she is. If
Oh,
she-
she?
apparently,
Christina, wear something nice on the 24th.
you wear something nice.
I'll be there to take you out.
Eric's going to take you
He's
out to
gonna
a
take
nice
you out.
dinner
Take
at
you out to a dinner.
McDonald's dollar menu.
Yeah.
I'll even let you get cheese on your burger,
You,
baby.
you get cheese, he says. So
Oh
that,
my
you know.
gosh, that's big. All right.
So what's up?
So well,
So we're going to be there.
we're gonna be there. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have fun. Please come join us. Have a great time.
Dude, it's good it's entertainment at a
Eric
budget-friendly
spended those.
price.
Eric spended those before too, and he's like, I feel like it gets crazy, man. It's nuts. So if you guys like a good time,
Dude, I've been
with
to
a
the
little
shows.
excitement,
I know
yeah.
I
all
brought my
about it.
grandmother there
Did you really?
because she's been watching wrestling since the 30s, since it was invented.
I don't
But-
think it was the 30s.
I think it was 50s actually, because she says like 59 or something. But anyway, she's
So
been
anywho.
watching it for 50 years, and she likes it. And Roddy Piper was actually coming
Money.
to that one.
Can you grab me that moose right there? That big moose, all on the table right here.
Sarah, Jeff's on like number 5.
No, this is 2.
Oh, yeah.
I swear to God, I have one right here. This is number 2. Don't worry about me. I'm of age. I'm of age.
He ain't
Can we get
driving.
a couple talking points in before we shut this guy down? Because I want to address a situation that is near and dear to everybody in this entire country.
Oh boy.
You know what we have to talk about? We don't
That
like
rash is back again?
No. That cream cleared it up.
Oh, good.
No. This pertains to everybody in this country because we all experience this, and we don't like to recycle topics.
We don't genuinely recycle
But
topics,
we have to
but
at this
because
point.
of the relevancy.
We have to at this point. It's a morbid topic that nobody wants to talk about, but we have to discuss the issue, and it's on these school shootings. And I have friends on both sides of the equation that say more gun control, and I have friends that say put more guns out there and make it so that we're safer. It's about the school shootings. I just want to state my point, and I understand where a lot of the people that lean towards more gun control say, get rid of the guns because there should be more books in school and no guns. You know what I mean? My biggest point is, yes, we probably have to address some sort of issue with the guns and figure out what the hell is happening. But there's things that we have.
But they're not firing themselves.
No, they're not firing themselves. What I want to say is, first and foremost, I believe the left, the right, the middle, everybody needs to come to one understanding right now, and you can't neglect one idea. And it's a shitty idea to think that we have to do it, but we have to do it.
What do we have to do, Jeff?
We have to secure our schools. There has to be somebody in our schools at all times at this point.
Settle the
It's
hands
true.
down,
I have
Chuck
children
Norris.
in school, and so do you. If somebody goes into your school, don't you want somebody to protect your kid?
Absolutely.
We need to start putting somebody's ass in these schools. There needs to be maybe ex-vets, somebody in the schools protecting our children at all times until we could figure out this hanky-panky of do we restrict clips, magazines? Do we restrict certain types of guns? What do we have to do? Do we do better mental health? The one thing I know we have to do today, not tomorrow, is put somebody in the schools to protect our children. That's my point. It sucks we have to do it, but we have to do it. If you don't agree with me, I'm sorry. It's the facts. What do you think?
Whoa.
It's true.
You just got real
Dude,
crazy
I have
there.
kids. I'm passionate about this. I have friends on both sides.
Why do I have to be the rational? I'm going to be the rational one on this.
Go ahead. What do you think has to be done?
I agree with you. That I really think that we should have somebody at all the schools. I think somebody should be there as a deterrent for nothing less. It's going to deter any kids from trying to bring anything in.
You're right. It's a shitty thing to
I
have
don't
to
want
do.
us to have to
It
see that
sucks
we
we
have to do it,
have to live this way, but at this point, this is our lives.
But all these people trying to take the guns away, man. Listen, these people are so crazy.
Listen, until the Gestapo goes door to door and says, guns, give us your guns.
Whoa,
The shit's-
don't knock the TV down.
Nothing is going to change. So until that happens, till we can make a change one way or another, whatever. And I'm a gun advocate. I'm a gun owner.
I own one too.
But until we get some kind of resolution, we have to protect our children. I don't understand why both parties can't agree with this. Why can't we say put some of these, put a couple ex-cops in there, put some ex-military in there, or
Just
train
get
the hell out of
somebody,
somebody?
yeah.
Get somebody in there that could protect our children.
Chuck Norris.
Put Chuck Norris in there.
Get Chuck Norris in there.
Get Chuck's sperm. Let's
Nobody
fertilize
fucks
a
with
bunch
Chuck
of
Norris.
eggs. Let's make some stuff. Let's make it happen.
So here's
Let
my
me know
thing.
how you feel on that, folks.
Here's the deal. Everybody wants to take away the guns. Oh, let's take them away. This is
Not
bad.
everybody does. No.
But hang on, but a lot of people. I've been trolling Facebook, man. I know. Listen, I'm all up on my Facebooking.
And I understand
And
those people.
I've been watching, and I get it. I get it. You're mad. You
completely-
want to take them away.
They're
but
not
here's-
mad. They're scared for their families. I understand people that lean towards complete gun control and just wiping off the planet. We're not going to do that. It's not going to happen.
Why?
It can't happen. You know what's? Here's a huge thing that nobody takes into, and a lot of people do understand this. During the Depression, my family was over here. They've been in this country for about 10 years. Most of them were so poor, the only way they could eat is to hunt, right?
Okay.
What happens if there's a natural disaster, some kind of devastation, our economy collapses, another depression, and the supply lines, the 18-wheelers coming, delivering your food at Hannaford, Walmart, whatnot, stops delivering food. You're going to have chaos, and your families are going to starve. We have to be able to feed our families. Guns, I feel, is a tool to go out there, hunt, feed your family. Second Amendment gave us gun rights, in order to protect us from a tyrannical government over either domestic or foreign. So if anybody comes here, we should be able to protect ourselves with our own guns. That's what deterred Japan from coming over here in World War II, because they knew that there's behind every blade of grass, there's a gun. So we know that guns protect us from other countries. We know that guns are probably good to protect us from our crazy-ass government that we have anyways. So you're probably not going to get the guns just given away. I'm not going to just be like, oh, yeah, here, sure. This guy's a crazy son of a bitch, so have my gun. It's not happening. But should there be maybe some kind of restrictions on vetting, on saying who should have a gun?
Well, yeah, you should have some kind of evaluation.
The problem is,
something.
it is, but the problem is this kid that shot up the place wasn't even old enough to buy a gun. So
where did he get it?
Exactly.
Probably a home.
Probably a home. Probably something.
I mean, think around here. How many kids? My dad had, I don't know, 12, 15 guns when I was growing up, but he also taught me how to use them responsibly and safely, and they were locked up. When they weren't in use, they were in a gun safe. They were locked up, and the ammunition wasn't in the same safe. It was in another safe.
So what you're saying is you had parents that actually gave a shit.
And that
they didn't
proper.
Think about this, Eric. In the 1960s, kids used to bring their rifles to school to go to target practice and stuff. They'd lock them in their lockers and stuff like that. What happened between the 1960s and today, where it's culture? Our culture's backwards. We're not teaching our kids. You don't kill people. Stop killing. You know what I mean? There's no value on human life anymore. That should be our concern. Why are we killing each other? It doesn't matter if they're killing each other with guns, knives, forks, bombs, cars.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
That's the thing. A lot of people, take the guns away. All right. Well, if somebody's crazy and somebody's that nut job, they're gonna find a way to kill you. Like, all right, you took away the guns. All right, I'm gonna run you down with my car. If I'm that crazy,
they will find a way.
I will
and
find
if they want to find a way to kill you,
if somebody wants you dead and they're willing to. They're actually like, I'm going through with this. This person's going to die.
Yeah.
Whether they got a gun or not, they're going to try to kill you.
What's the only thing that's going to deter them?
If you have a gun.
And that might not. I mean, if they're crazy enough to want to kill another human being, it might not even be enough to stop them, but it would definitely make them think.
Dear Herkimer, Mohawk, Ilian, whatever, do yourselves a favor. Break grounds right now. Hire some people to be in the schools with our children to protect them. Please.
I know. Their thing is going to be like it's.
Herkimer has a police officer in their school now.
They do most of the time.
Yep.
They do most of the time. The elementary school does. I'm not sure about the high school.
No, the high school does. My mom works there.
They do.
Yep.
Good. That's a smart thing to do.
Yep.
It's a
someone
super smart
comes in
thing
the
to
morning,
do.
leaves at the end.
Good. Smart. Good job, Herkimer.
And they keep the cars like parked right out front. And
right.
so
I saw that when I was picking up my kids.
Drive in there, you can see. Okay, there's a cop
I like
here.
that. I like that.
That is a good idea because you also there's a cop in there.
Right.
Like,
I might not want to act up. I might want to act like a normal human.
Our children have relationships with the police officers. It's a good thing, you know. I've watched a lot of videos with cops in big inner cities where they're out on the streets hanging out with kids, playing with kids. Now, some cops do some shitty stuff. There's been a lot of bad incidences with
cops. There's
going
to be bad humans in any situation. You're always going to have bad apples.
It's true,
and
but
you can't say, that.
You got to put that back in the microphone thing because that's got a bad connector.
What do you mean? It's in my mic.
I hear him fine.
Yeah, but you're wiggling it around.
He's good.
Yeah, I wiggle it around. I wiggle it around all the time.
Listen, I do things for a certain reason.
I know you do. I know you do. But I want to thank our local Herkimer Police Department, Mohawk, Ilian, all of them, Frankfurt, Little Falls. I think you guys are doing an amazing job. Thank you guys. I'm sorry I was a punk when I was a kid.
You're still a little asshole.
You know what I mean?
Jeff, just 2 years ago you got pulled over in a go-kart.
It's a go-kart.
That's
Who
not
cares?
That's just straight fun.
I was checking the brakes for my kid.
I am not disagreeing
That
with
is
the
just
fun
straight
level.
fun.
What am I going to send them down the road with bad brakes? I put new brakes in. I had to check my brakes. I got
Jeff,
pulled over on the
didn't-
street.
you
I was
were-
at Southfield.
You were
Come on.
joyriding.
No, I wasn't. Get your facts straight. I was down at Southfield. That's where I got pulled over.
Is this in Herkimer? I don't know where Southfield is.
Southfield is down there by the fish fish a game.
What about the
Or
dirt
the
bike?
fishing derby.
Dude, right across Washington Street Bridge.
There's no trail across the river. You got to ride your dirt bike across the bridge.
You're technically supposed to walk
Are you
across
trying
the
to
bridge.
incriminate me, Joe?
Are you really supposed to walk
Joe,
it across?
are you telling me you didn't ride across Washington Street Bridge ever in your life?
I still
Joe probably
do. What
did
are
it
you
on his
talking
front
about?
tire with his rear tire
Yeah.
in the air.
Dude,
Yeah.
I tried to wheelie across the bridge.
So why
What
are you trying to roll
talking
me?
about?
Why are you trying to roll me? I wish Justin Smithson was still
It's
here.
because
and
you try
I'd
to
trade
play
him for you.
the innocent card.
You're fired.
Meanwhile,
No, I'm not. I'm saying I'm thanking the police officers because
kissing rear end.
no, it's not true. It's not true because if shit happens in my store, who do you think I'm calling?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I'm not calling the Ghostbusters. But we are having some Ghostbusters coming in here.
I can't wait for
We
that.
are
because
on the first
I
of
don't
next
believe
month.
in it, so I want them to turn me into
It's
a
going to
believer.
be awesome.
So, hang on. Let
want
Jeff
them to-
explain who's coming here. Who's coming?
Rich, I can't pronounce his last name. He's got a last name too, and I can't pronounce it. He's the Rome Paranormal researchers, and they will be here on the 1st, which is two Thursdays from now. It's gonna be awesome. I hope he brings gear. I hope there's a ghost
I
in here.
really want.
I'd like to catch a ghost in here.
So I've watched a few of the ghost shows on TV.
Yeah.
So have I, and they're all garbage. And fake.
Are you gonna call him out on bullshit?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Were you?
I don't believe in ghosts. They need to give me some actual.
I just don't want to be harassing our guests.
I'm
and
not going to
stuff.
harass them. I'm not going to be like an asshole. And be like, oh,
You just want the proof.
I'm.
Give me the evidence.
Okay, you believe in ghosts? I don't.
I
Show me why I should.
don't necessarily believe in ghosts either. I would go
Show
on
me
any of them
why I
haunted,
should.
but
Like, I'm not against. I'm not. Oh, there's no possible way. If you can give me legit reasons, or I'll even go to a house
you know what
with
is
them.
weird is like those exorcist stuff though, because some like this possessions and stuff like that, they do some weird shit. They really
I've
do.
only seen it on movies, so I can't.
I'm gonna fix Eric. Hang on.
What are you
feel like
fixing
What
me
are you-
for?
what are
I'm
you- there's
fine.
nothing to
No,
fix, Joe.
I'm
We're
gonna-
about to
Don't
wrap
touch
this-
my
we're
cord.
about
I'll
to wrap
slap you.
this
I got
party
it
up.
just
do
where
that.
I want it.
I was gonna bring you in on the camera because I feel like
I'm
we're
good.
talking to
No.
like a ghost.
No, I'm good.
Nah, it's 9 o'clock. We're about
They
to
know I'm
wrap
here.
this up. We've handled everything. We had Justin Smithson.
What was that noise?
I-
We're
Jeff-
talking about
Jeff
ghosts,
doesn't
and then
know-
that shit happened.
Jeff doesn't know how to not touch shit.
Oh, that was
My
kind of
hands go-
spooky, though.
We had Justin Smithson tonight. We got excited.
We got to
came
amp up
back,
for the chicken
we-
wing challenge
we-
tomorrow. Is gonna be insane.
It's gonna be good. We plugged everything we got to plug. I've dealt with you too much this week already.
What are you talking about? I
my
haven't really even
God.
been around.
Oh, it's just
This has been a light week for us.
it has, but it's still a lot.
It's been a lot.
It's been a lot. It's been 3 weeks or 3 months and 1 week already. Episode 13 we're on.
I know.
But we did the radio show before that. But I mean, we've been doing this on the
Right along.
grind for 3
And
months now.
we like everybody. If you could please.
And we're booked for 2 months.
Oh yeah, we
We're
got.
booked for 2 months
we got-
past this,
we
so
can't
we
tell
can't throw the
anybody.
towel in and say, "Listen, we quit. We're not doing it." We have people that are relying on this at this point. So
Well, next week.
I'm working on the Utica Zoo too, which I'm pumped about.
Yeah, we're trying to get the Utica Zoo here. We're working on that.
I want to wrestle a tiger.
We have
Yeah,
a special
I
guest
second
next
that.
week that I'm keeping
Jeff
to
has-
myself.
Jeff won't even. Jeff won't even tell me. Me? Can you believe it?
I know
He
who
won't
it is.
even tell me.
You have no
who
idea
the
who
guest
it is.
is that's coming.
You
I
have
have
no
zero
idea.
idea. I'm
I was
not
going
sure.
to play with him.
What?
Excuse me as I'm eating with my mouth full.
Only I. Hey, listen. Only I can chew into the microphone.
I know, and
It's
I try so hard not to do that.
And
not
for
even
some reason,
Ryan.
people like that. It's
weird.
disgusting. I don't know.
People-
I
what's
bet you, if you ever want to boost up your views on Facebook, just have me chew into the microphone.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's insane. So you don't mind cutting it a little short tonight?
I mean, unless we got everything.
It'll
pretty
make
much
my
done.
editing process a little bit quicker.
Oh,
Let me
boy.
bust over who helped us out one more time. CE Construction, Beer Belly Bob's, The Clip Joint, Deep Vapors, The Minuteman Gazette, Tina Bennett, Johnson's Carpet Center, Primo's Pizza, and Motor World. They all hooked it up tonight. They took care of us, and thank you guys again. Thank everybody out there for tuning in. And I know you didn't tune in for me and this guy and my buddy Eric over here.
We know you guys tuned in to watch Justin Smith.
We know that, but cool.
It's the only
whatever.
reason I came tonight.
I know it is.
I was like, Justin's going to be here? Cool.
Yeah, I know it is.
And free pizza.
And free pizza.
Always the free pizza.
So, thank everybody out there. Joe, do you want to throw anything out there before we say goodbye?
I don't really have anything. Romas, we're coming for you tomorrow. We'll see you there soon, Mr. Aaron Papaleo. I hope you got your sauce ready. Hope you got your contestants ready, because we're ready to have our third winner, third round of the Hot Chicken Wing Challenge. It kicks off at 8 o'clock. We're not doing 7:30.
Hey, E-Money.
We do an 8 o'clock.
Yes.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, boy.
Ask you a question.
Can
you go
ask
on to
you a question?
YouTube and type in Spiral Out 46 and 2 cover? Type in that in
We're gonna start
YouTube.
doing a thing where we
Oh
leave
no,
it.
I already have the video for tonight. I forgot to tell you.
No, I want
got it.
no because this
Nope,
is
I'm gonna let Eric take the reins on
For
this.
real?
Jeff, when my hand goes
It was
up, your
my
mouth goes
idea.
shut.
then let's play 2 videos.
No,
please,
no,
please.
we're getting one.
Write it down next week.
Write it down for next week.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, after you're done with the show, please go on to YouTube. Check out it's under Busted Goblin's page. It's Spiral Out 46 and 2 cover, and that's my friend Max Sheldon. We talked about it when he was here playing. He's got a Tool cover band, and he's playing with my buddy
Now I
Dan
feel
Bowen.
crappy because now I do want to see
You
it.
should.
Oh, I don't. I don't care.
Oh,
We're
you
supposed to
should
just
care.
do funny movies. That's got nothing to do with it.
But,
He goes, it's got nothing to do with it. He called us on
well,
Dude,
ladies and gentlemen, we'll play it next week. I promise you. Please go check out their site.
it. Subscribe,
Eric, what are you
like,
gonna
and
leave us
share
with?
This video, please.
I'm gonna leave you some shake and bake Ricky Bobby.
So make sure.
Oh, one last thing, because
Oh, boy.
listen, no, this is important because I
Make
got
sure you turn up the desktop audio for this. Or else
this
it
is
won't
important
play.
because somebody yelled at me for this,
Oh boy.
and this is and they're right. For advertising with us, how to get a hold of us.
Wait, what?
Because everyone's always like, well, how do I advertise with you? Because I had a couple people track down my personal cell phone number and say, I want to advertise. I got a couple advertisers, new advertisers that are going to be joining us in
Yes.
the next week or two.
Believe me, we don't get rich off this. We
No, we don't. If
But everything helps.
If you want to advertise with us, go right on to this channel that you're watching right now at the Dale Donut Network right here on Facebook. Click on that little message thing and click a message over and say, how do I do it? We'll click you over the details. We'll give you our phone numbers.
We'll get you the telephone numbers.
We'll,
we're not going to Todd Lozo it.
No,
so
we're not going
everybody
to tell
can
you our
prank
numbers
us.
over the phone. But
We're not on the phone.
on the air.
Get it together, Jeff.
But if you want to advertise with us, that's it. We're cheap, we're affordable, we're awesome. Eric, what do you got for us?
Eat money.
We got some Ricky Bobby right now.
Ricky Bobby, thank you guys very much.
Guys, we'll see you tomorrow at Roma's Round 3 Hot Chicken Wing Challenge.
No, if it helps.
Subscribe, like, and share if you can still hear me.
I'm too drunk to taste this chicken.
What's that got to do with this?
I got a message for all of them. Ready? Shake and bake.
What does that do? Did that blow your mind? That just happened.
What is that, a catchphrase or is that epilepsy?
Shake and bake.
What?
Shake and bake. Listen, you better be careful because tomorrow you're going to get beaten. Beaten real bad, cowboy.
Really?
Yes! And I want to know.
That's
Yes,
news,
I
that's
tell you
news
what.
to me.
Tomorrow you're
You
going to
ready
be in
to have
trouble.
your- I'll
I'm
rip
going
you
to
a
rip
new
you
one.
in the face. This is going
Because
to be
now,
a
I
crop
don't,
zone I'm going to
I
take
don't
away.
play for keeps. I play for keeps.
I give you one option, Monsieur Bobby. As a sign of humility, if you kiss me on the lips now, I will return to Paris and you will never see me again in NASCAR.
The answer is never. Do you hear me? Never, ever.
Well, yes or no?
That's sick.